All right, so we are back for the final part of our deep dive into this RPA ebook.
Automate to thrive.
Yes, automate to thrive. And we've come a long way. We've talked about, those first steps of getting started when dealing with potential roadblocks. And even, we've kind of caught a glimpse of what this could look like, in the future of work.
The transformative potential.
Yeah, the transformative potential of RPA.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not done yet. We still got 4 more steps to uncover. So where do we go from here?
Well, step 6 is a really important one. It reminds us to do not set and forget.
Ooh, I like that.
This is a crucial reminder that RPA is not a one-time project. It's an ongoing process.
Right.
It requires constant attention and care. It's almost like tending a garden, You plant those seeds, you nurture those seedlings, and you have to constantly adjust your approach to ensure that they flourish.
So it's not enough to just implement RPA and then walk away.
Exactly.
We need to actively monitor, maintain, and optimize those automation initiatives to make sure that they're actually delivering what we want them to deliver.
Yes, and this involves a multi-pronged approach.
Okay.
We need to establish clear metrics for measuring success.
Okay.
We need to implement robust monitoring systems to identify any issues, and we need to create that culture of continuous improvement where we're constantly looking for ways to refine and enhance our RPA processes.
So who's responsible for all of this? Is it IT? Is it the business users? Is it a dedicated RPA team? Like, who does this?
Ideally, it's a collaborative effort that involves all stakeholders.
Right.
IT brings their technical expertise. Business users provide insights into their specific processes. And a dedicated RPA team, if you have one, oversees the overall strategy and implementation.
So it's about breaking down those silos and creating that sense of shared ownership.
Exactly.
Over those RPA initiatives.
Yeah.
But what about the employees who are actually the ones who are down in the trenches, working with these robots day in and day out?
Right.
How do we make sure that they're comfortable and confident in this new way of working?
That's where training and ongoing support are so important. We touched on this a little bit earlier, but it's worth emphasizing again.
Okay.
We need to provide our workforce with the tools and resources they need to not only understand RPA, but to actually embrace it as a valuable partner in their work.
It's about empowering them to become those citizen developers.
Exactly.
Right. Not just passive users of technology.
Yes. And that empowerment comes from knowledge.
Right.
Confidence, and a sense of ownership over that automation process.
So it all comes back to that collaboration, communication, continuous learning.
It does.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the internal benefits of RPA. But what about the impact on our customers?
Ah, yes. That's where step 8 comes in. Understand what customers want.
Okay.
It challenges us to view RPA through the lens of customer experience.
So we're not just automating for the sake of efficiency.
Right.
We're doing it to actually improve the way we serve our customers.
Precisely. RPA can be such a powerful tool for enhancing customer satisfaction, loyalty, and ultimately your bottom line.
So can you give me some examples of how this might look like in practice? Like, how can RPA actually improve customer experience?
Sure. Imagine a retail company using RPA to personalize their marketing messages.
Okay.
Tailor product recommendations and provide proactive customer support.
Okay, so it's about anticipating what the customer needs before they even know they need it.
Exactly.
Right.
Or a bank using RPA to streamline loan applications, expedite fraud detection, and offer 2,047 self-service options.
Those are really good examples because it creates this much more seamless experience for the customer.
Yes.
It's personalized, it's responsive. It's like they're getting exactly what they need when they need it.
And it frees up those human employees to focus on those high-touch interactions.
Right, the things that robots can't do.
Exactly, the things that require empathy, creativity, and problem-solving skills.
So it's not about replacing human interaction, it's about enhancing it.
Precisely. And that brings us, I think, to the heart of what this ebook is really all about. Creating a more human-centered workplace where technology empowers people to do their best work.
It's a beautiful vision. It is a challenging vision.
It is.
How do we make sure that this doesn't just become, another technology that kind of dehumanizes work?
That's a great question, and it comes back to those core principles that we've been talking about throughout this entire deep dive. Collaboration, communication, and continuous learning. We need to involve everyone in this RPA journey, from the C-suite to those frontline employees, and create a culture where technology serves humanity,
Right.
not the other way around.
That's a really powerful way to put it.
Yeah.
So we've talked about, a lot in this deep dive. We talked about those practical steps of implementation, but also, the bigger picture of what this means for the future of work. So what are we leaving our listeners with today?
Well, I hope this ebook and our conversation has inspired you to at least explore the potential of RPA in your own organization.
Yeah, and I think for me, the key takeaway is this. RPA isn't just about automating tasks. It's about transforming the way we work and the way we live. It's about creating a more efficient, more productive, and ultimately more fulfilling future.
Absolutely.
For everyone.
For everyone.
And that's a future that we can all play a part in shaping.
We can.
So I encourage everyone to go forth and automate, but do it with a sense of purpose, a commitment to ethical practices,
Yes.
and a passion for creating a better world for ourselves and for generations to come.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of RPA. We hope you found it informative, engaging, and empowering. And remember, the future of work is in our hands. Let's shape it wisely